I'm Rafael Renteria, founder of Dartfrog Virtual Tours, and I just completed my first job as a Google Trusted Photographer for a car dealership in Findlay, but my first paid job didn't go as well as I planned. So I started Dartfrog in August, and I've just done free work since then to get a portfolio going with no issues at all. And so, businesses that will eventually pay me will trust me to do theirs. So one day I get a call from this place in Findlay, and they found me on the Google Trusted Photographers registry, so thank you, Google. And they asked me to come and give them a quote on a virtual tour, so I drove over to do that. I told them what's all included, like the 360 panos and the social media content, the animated 360s, and we set up a time for me to come shoot that next week. And the entire process took about 3 weeks, and that made me really frustrated because normally all my free projects had taken like a couple days maybe to figure out, and there was no money on the line, so there wasn't even a time pressure. So I had to shoot that entire place twice because the first round of shooting had too many interruptions from people and some of the photos didn't turn out great. And so I straight up told them that I wasn't going to make them pay for something that I didn't have full confidence in. It probably would have shaved a week off the production time, but for obvious reasons, I don't want to screw anyone over, at all. So here comes week 2. I go to reshoot the place on a less busy day, and the pictures came out a lot better. So I just went back home and put the tour together with my software, Pano 2 VR from Garden Gnome Software. There was a new update for Pano 2 VR 6.02, I think, and I downloaded that and got to work. I was like, all right, I'll have the best features and everything for this tour. It's gonna look really nice. And everything was fine until I uploaded it to Google Maps. So the transitions for the tour, since it's just one floor, the transitions are just supposed to go from here to here when you click the arrow. But it looked more like that the transitions were going like up or down, like there were stairs, which there weren't any. And I wish I had a video of that, but I didn't think about it just because I was just like red with rage. I was just like, I need to get this done because there's actually like money at stake here. And at this point, I have been contacting the dealership, keeping them updated on the situation, and they were glad I was updating them, and they were really understanding. And I spent like 5 days taking down, fixing, and re-uploading the panos to Google Maps, and it takes about 7 hours for the metadata to work. So it was just a waiting game. It was really frustrating. And so that just wasn't a good time. And I brought this issue to the attention of Pano 2 VR and their support team, and they're working it out. But at this point, I was like, all right, this is week 3, and I promised it in a week, and like something needs to be pushed out now. And I didn't really know what to do, but I knew I couldn't let it go on much longer. So I decided to run the panos through TourMake, which is I guess it's a simpler software for it. And I already had the Photoshop and everything done to get the tripod out of the shots and everything, so I was like, all right, I'll just export those and put them into TourMake just to piece them all together to get the hotspots right. And I uploaded it that way. So my first sale was not what I was hoping for, but I got the job done, and hopefully the client is happy. I'm still waiting to hear on him, so and I just wanted to share this with you in case any of you were thinking about becoming Google Trusted Photographers to do Google Virtual Tours for businesses, and this could be a problem you run into depending on what kind of equipment you use. So to any people who already do Google Virtual Tours using 360 cameras, I want to know like what your first shot was like, or what's the biggest problem that you've run into. And I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys, and as always, have a great day. This has been Quick Thoughts with Raf. Maybe if that's why I decided to name this. All right, I don't know. See ya.